Hello Aries, welcome to your reading for March. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright, I sound like this because I'm still a little sick, but we need to get these done. Alright Aries, any interaction with this video, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will add your energy to the collective pool, and it's going to make it easier for me to read for everybody just a little better. We have Rhodiola, Wisdom. I will have to refer to the book for these. It's a brand new deck for me. And we have Go Wild, Full Moon in Leo. Beautiful. Lots of fire energy here. Alright, now when it comes to Rhodiola, there's a heavy emphasis on the unicorn right here. So it says, Rhodiola is in your cards today to remind you that you are intelligence embodied, intuitive, articulate, and knowledgeable. You exude mastery, wisdom, purity, authority. Emotions do not cloud your judgment. Your actions are measured carefully and intuitively, as you contain ancient codes on the ways of heaven and earth. The subtle essence of the unicorn resides in your third eye. Now, this is a very Uranian, Mercurial card, and to an extent it reminds me of the High Priestess. There's quite a bit of a polarity here with fire, and this is for me air and water. So you are balancing all the elements out in your energy field, so that's good to see. But let's pull that wanted to stay out. Let's pull your tarot and see how we can correlate these. I'm going to be leaning towards love, but we'll see what pops up. Starting with this. It needed to show itself. The Sun. Beautiful energy. You have two Leo cards. So you may have Leo heavily in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody who does. But there is something about the solar plexus that is making itself known. Even with the Rhodiola card, there's something that you know in your gut. Something that you can't deny. Something that is just staring you in the face. And you want to take action towards it. Alright. With the Sun, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, you're very, like I said, sure about something. And you want to start building this. Now, whatever it is you are building, not only is it going to be beautiful, but it's going to be very, very stable. You see how they're making this flower with bricks, and it's making you incredibly happy. And because it's making you incredibly happy, you're not backing down. Whatever adversity reaches you, whatever trials and tribulations you have to go through, you are not backing down with the Nine of Wands. You are staying strong. I don't blame you though, because with the King of Pentacles, this has a lot of staying power, because the King of Pentacles is very unchanging and very stable. Let's see, let's get a few more cards. I feel like you're a very good authority to start this with the Wisdom card. You know everything that you need to know, which is why you're allowing yourself the freedom to, well, go after it. The Hermit. And I feel like you're not letting too many people know about what it is that you're planning. Virgo energy. The Ten of Wands. For some of you, I'm getting that you're putting too much pressure on yourself to make this happen. You see how she has a million flowers on her back already and she's still intent on picking more, right? So this for me is a card of bending over backwards to create something. I will be clarifying and getting bridging cards, but let's see. The Seven of Swords. What are you up to, Aries? I'm almost getting that you're willing to do anything to achieve this. Anything. And with the Seven of Swords, I'm almost getting a touch of deceit. I don't know if this is you deceiving yourself in the process of all this or deceiving the people around you. And then we have the Tower. Whew. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. I swear to God, I don't know what this is. There is so much energy here. There's so much conviction here to do something. Because at the end of the day, this makes you happy, and I feel like you don't really care what other people think. Why is the Sun here? The Six of Swords. You're trying to fix something. With the Devil in the bottom of the deck, with the Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. There is some kind of truth that you want to speak. I feel like there's been a dark cloud hanging over your head for a while now. And you just want to clear the air with somebody. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The King of Pentacles, again, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We did see the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So Capricorn is dominating, but you want to build something with somebody. And I feel like, I'm almost feeling like someone had the wrong impression of you. And you want to clear the air and show them who you truly are. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Temperance. You're allowing yourself patience. You're allowing yourself the time to make this happen. You're in no rush to do this. There is a conviction, but there isn't too much action. Because again, the King of Pentacles is not changing. It's a very unchanging energy. It is stable, but it doesn't move very quickly. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Strength. Another Leo card. Very heavy Leo energy. This is taking a lot out of you, Aries. I have to say. Some of you are really drained out trying to fix this situation. It's taken a whole lot out of you. Why is the Hermit here? Knight of Wands. There's the action that was missing. Like I said, there was a lot of conviction, but not too much action. There is the action with the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, Five of Swords. But do you even... I feel like, Aries, I'm sorry, but I feel like you want this for the wrong reasons. Every time I feel like, alright, Aries knows what they're doing, I get something that throws me off. Four of Cups, Five of Swords. I feel like some of you really need to quiet yourselves and ask yourselves if you are truly working towards something you want or something you need. Because there's a massive difference right here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Chariot. You see? You want to move forward, but there is something in your gut that is stopping you from taking this action. There's more work that needs to be done here, Aries, before you move forward. I see the conviction. I see you trying to convince me that, all right, this is what I need. This is what I want. But there is something inside you that is telling you that it is not for you. The Moon at the bottom of the deck with the Devil again, with the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. You can't make this up. I feel like you think it's on the surface level. You think that this is what's going to make you happy. But the universe has something else in mind, which is why it's putting so many obstacles in your way. You know? The Seven of Swords, Justice. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. I need one more here. The Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles wanted to show itself. Just make sure you're not doing anything unethical, Aries. In the process of achieving this, whatever it is that you think that you want, don't do anything unethical. I do see eventually the scales being balanced. I do see joy with the Three of Cups, but I'm just not sure if the way you are taking to get there is ethical enough. You know what I mean? Now, Jupiter is in Aries at the moment, and so is Venus. So it can add a bounce in your step, right? You're looking good, you're feeling good, there's an optimism there. But I just feel like the energy that you are after may not fulfill you in the way you desire. Random shuffling, Death card, 5 of Cups. You can't make this up. With the Queen of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck, and I just saw the King of Cups, I feel like there was potential here. But at least as the energy is right now, it's not conducive to your growth, because it's not bringing out the best in you. The Tower, 8 of Wands. There is communication. Again, the 7 of Swords. You see why I'm hiccuping so much, right? I don't like to be a doom and gloom reader, but I like to be authentic and honest. I'm not one of those people who's just going to say your ex is coming back and be done with it for views. You're here for advice. This is my advice. You are after something that is not in your highest good, and you know it, which is why to an extent you're kind of stopping yourself as well. You see? 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. What is that? I didn't even notice this. The Knight of Cups. Interesting. Let's clarify this. Why is this here? Five of Swords. I feel like this isn't just you. This is Judgment. Yeah, 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords. I feel like, and the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. I can go on and on. Not just you, but the person that you are dealing with as well. I feel like there's a hit of delusion here. And I feel like you guys are trying to recreate something that may have been lost. And through that recreation, you are falling back into old patterns, into old habits. The best thing to do when you're trying to bring a relationship together is to start from the ground up, right? Instead of trying to fix a tower that's already shattered. Find a new foundation, find new building blocks, find new material, and build from there. You know what I mean? But instead, I feel like you guys are building from the same ramshackle place and from the same unsteady foundation, and you're risking it falling apart again. The intention is great with the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You want to build something that's going to last, something that is beautiful. But the way you are going about it it's a little self-sabotagey. I feel like you're not getting to the root of the problem. The Knight of Cups wanting to approach with an offer of love, right? But then with the 5 of Swords, again, that's short-sightedness. It's okay in the moment, right? That call will be answered. You'll have a beautiful conversation. What after? That's just a flower. It's just a flower with fragile petals. It's not a flower made with bricks. How can you make this flower stronger? Is my question. With the Hermit showing up right here, I feel like the universe is saying there's more work that needs to be done, Aries. But instead of doing that work, I feel like you and your person, both of you, are just trying to move full steam ahead without resolving the baggage. With the 10 of Wands and the Chariot. All that baggage is just going to slow the Chariot down, right? You have that wisdom. You don't need me to tell you this. You already know this. That's why you've been kind of stopping yourself here and there. There's a hiccup. Every time I pull a good card, there's a hiccup. We have Go Wild right here, and I'm going to pull a card for this just to see what it means. The Hierophant. Let's get one more. 5 of Pentacles. You see that abandonment that you went through in the past. And with the Hierophant, I feel like this is so interesting. Okay. What I suddenly got was, through this abandonment, you had a spiritual awakening. Or at least you thought you did with the Hierophant. Okay. Sometimes what happens is when we go through that dark night of the soul, or we go through that heavy energy of loss, and we start teaching ourselves and learning, we feel like we've mastered the universe. We feel like, all right, we've done the work. Have you really? How long has it been? How much work have you been doing? Is it shallow work? Is it on the surface level? Or have you truly gone deeper and met all your shadows and all your demons? If you can truly say that you have, by all means, go for it. But there's more. There's more that needs to be done right here, Aries. Not just for you, but for the person you're dealing with as well. Which is why the King of Pentacles is showing up, which is why Temperance is showing up. There has to be a little more work that needs to be done. You see how with the Strength card, you're having to muster the courage to do something. I'm not saying life is easy. I'm not saying the right thing is always easy to do. But if it is so difficult, it's not time. The Seven of Swords with Justice and the Three of Cups is just me thinking that you're trying to look for a shortcut to this success. You're just going to loop over. It's just going to be a repeated pattern. You don't want that. You know? Alright, enough with the lectures. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me just mention the signs that you could be dealing with. We have Taurus, we have Leo. We have Leo again, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Sagittarius, Leo again, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio. So these could be the signs that you're dealing with. I hope this helped, Aries. And again, I don't like to be all doom and gloom, but then that's what I'm seeing. Just pace yourself, all right? I know this is what you think that you want, but ask yourself if this is something that you need, at least in this moment. Or is there more work that needs to be done right here? All right? I'll see you in the next one, Aries. Bye-bye. Aries, I was just wrapping up your spread and I looked a little deeper at the bottom of the deck. And that just gave me more confirmation. The King of Cups, the Death card, right? Something that needs to come to an end or did come to an end, right? Transformed. With the Judgment card, came back to life or wants to come back to life. What do we have? The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So you see what I mean right here. There's something that is threatening to repeat itself, a pattern that is repeating itself. It needs to be nipped in the bud before you try and resurrect this. Okay? I just thought I'd put that out there.